Hey guys, this is Basketball Star 1130. Sorry, I'm here with my 2019 NFL record 2019 NFL record predictions. Sorry about that. Just like I said in my channel update video, so let's get started. So if you're wondering the order I'm going to do this, I'm going to go AFC, NFC. So first I'm going to go AFC East, then NFC East, then AFC, then NFC, and then rotate between conferences and divisions. I said in my channel update, if you didn't see that, go check that out. I said in my channel update that I'm going to be doing 2 a day, but I'm doing 4 a day today because it's the first day to celebrate. I'm doing 4 today, and I don't know if I'm going to get any videos tomorrow done because I have other things to do. But, yeah, anyways, let's get started. So I'm going to go, so today, I'm going to go Patriots, then Dolphins, then Bills, and then Jets, because this is in the order of the records they finished last year. So let's get started. So the Patriots finished 11-5 last year, and I'm gonna predict what they finished this year. So hold on. Sorry if I have to look this way. My screen is here and the paper I have is here. The first game I have is they play the Steelers at home. I have them winning that game. I know it's a tough game, but the Steelers decreased in talent. I know they got Antonio Brown. Maybe that wasn't a good move, but talent-wise, but locker room-wise, it was good. They still got Ben Roethlisberger though, but I think the Steelers pull it out. And then, sorry about that. And then for week 2, they're at the Dolphins. I think this is a loss. Even though I think the Dolphins will be terrible this year, at least close to terrible, one of the worst teams in the NFL, maybe the worst team in the NFL, least talented. The Patriots always seem to lose when they go down to South Florida and play the Dolphins, and the Dolphins always seem to win. So, yeah, that's why I have the Patriots losing. And then in week 3, they have the Jets at home. I think that's an easy win. The Jets play the Patriots hard a lot. Like, they play them really tough each year, but maybe not last year, but each year before that, they've played them really tough. And I think they will play them tough. I think this will be a closer game than people think. Maybe not too close, but in the end, I think the Patriots win. And then they go at the Bills. I think that is a loss at my Buffalo Bills. I think the Bills will get the Patriots 1 out of 2 times this year, and it will be when they are at New Era Field, when they are at home. The Bills have a lot of talent this year. Maybe not as talented as other big-name teams, but I think the Bills win that game, so the Patriots lose. And then their second road game in a row, they're at the Redskins. I think that's a win. If Alex Smith didn't break his leg last year, the Redskins would have made the playoffs, and they still had a chance with Colt McCoy, but then he broke his leg, so they were starting Mark Sanchez. He wasn't getting it done, and then at one point, late in the season, like for 2 or 3 games, they were starting Josh Johnson, and the playoffs hope was still alive, but it didn't work out. So who's going to be the starters? Is it going to be newly drafted Dwayne Haskins, veteran Case Keenum, or Colt McCoy coming back from that leg injury? We know Alex Smith probably won't play most of the 2019-2020 season. If not, he'll miss all of it. Yeah, but if the Redskins had Alex Smith, maybe this would be a different story. But as we're standing in this position right now, I think the Patriots win. So for I think the Giants, they have the Giants at home. I think they'll win. Eli Manning is really regressing, I think. I know the only good thing the Giants have is Saquon Barkley. They traded away Odell Beckham Jr., but it just looks worse and worse right now. Here's the Giants wide receiver issues. First, Sterling Shepard broke his thumb on the first day of training camp. And then Corey Coleman tore his ACL on the first day of training camp. And then Golden Tate a couple days ago, end of last week, a couple days ago, beginning of this week, either Sunday or Monday, it came out that Golden Tate has been suspended for 4 games, and he's trying to appeal that, but I think he'll get that appeal. His appeal is slated for the first week of August, which is probably into early next week, but yeah, they just got wide receiver issues, and then Odell Beckham Jr. trade. A lot of ESPN experts saying on First Take, and Max Kellerman, Stephen A. Smith, they think it's the worst move of the offseason. Now I do too, because just all the Giants wide receiver issues. And that's why I think the Patriots will easily win there. And then the Patriots are at excuse me. And then the Patriots are at the Jets. I think the Patriots will win to sweep the Jets, which means they got them both times at home and away. They're division rivals, so. But I think there's no question here. Sam Darnold needs to develop. I don't really like Sam Darnold. Okay, so don't take that in a bad way, but I like Sam Darnold, but he makes too many risky throws sometimes. He makes a lot of turnovers, a lot of dumb throws sometimes, a lot of interceptions, and that was the problem he had coming out of the draft, coming out of USC. That's why I think the Patriots win. Now, the Patriots have the Browns at home, and I think this will be a really good game. The new-look Browns against Tom Brady in his age 42 season. But I think the Browns win, which means the Patriots lose. I got a loss for the Patriots here. I know the Patriots are home. This could go either way. This is one of the games I was really torn on, but I think eventually the Patriots win. Tom Brady at Gillette. I'm sorry. I think in the end, the Browns win just because of all that, Baker Mayfield, 1-2 punch at Kareem Hunt, and even though they'll trade Duke Johnson Jr., still got Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. But like I said, Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham Jr., and Jarvis Landry. And if Antonio Callaway can develop, maybe Rashard Higgins will have a breakout season. And at this point, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is week 8, so this is the last game they'll have with the Browns will have without Kareem Hunt. So the Patriots won't have to deal with Kareem Hunt, so I guess that's good. But Nick Chubb is still there. I think the Browns win in a really close one, maybe only a field goal win for the Browns or a one-possession touchdown win. And then at the Ravens, I think they will lose just because this is going to be another really good game. People say, the Patriots will win easily, but it's at the Ravens. The Ravens have a really good defense, and they added Earl Thomas. I know they lost Eric Weddle. I know they cut Eric Weddle for cap reasons and his age, but they replaced him with Earl Thomas, a younger, better version of him, at safety, and they got Lamar Jackson, and he can throw. Like, people say he can't throw, he's only about running, but he can throw, and they added Mark Ingram at running backs, and they still got Gus Edwards, who was a really good undrafted free agent for them last year. I'm actually not sure if he was drafted or not, but yeah, the Ravens win, so that's a loss for the Patriots. And then they got the bye week in a Week 10 bye week. Kind of a late bye week, kind of a weird week to have a bye week. But yeah, a couple other teams have this bye week too. At the Eagles, I think that is a loss for the Patriots. Yeah, at the Eagles, I don't think the Patriots can really handle them. Cowboys win. This will be a really good game too. Young Dak against real old Tom Brady. I was torn on this one, but I think the Patriots will win, even though the Cowboys will give them a really good fight. Patriots at Texans next in Week 12. I think the Patriots will lose. The Texans always seem to give them a good fight, and they always seem to, look forward to that matchup against the Patriots, and I think the Texans will finally get them after years of waiting. Next, the Patriots got the Chiefs at home. I think that's a loss. I think the Chiefs, it's a revenge game for the Chiefs. It's a rematch of the AFC Championship. The Chiefs will be looking to win because they didn't get the ball at all in overtime for Patrick Mahomes to do his magic like usual. But I think the Chiefs will win because they'll be looking for revenge. And then at Bengals, I think that's an easy win. AJ Green is an injury, but he only missed like the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season. It said multiple games, but a couple of all the preseason games are probably the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season. But I think the Patriots win that easily. Andy Dalton's not a franchise quarterback. They thought he was, but he's not. And then the Patriots have the Bills at Gillette Stadium at home in their home turf. I think the Patriots win, so they split with the Bills 1-1. Yeah. And to finish up in Week 17, they got the Dolphins. They're going to easily win against the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins maybe are one of the least talented teams, if not the least talented team in the NFL. Actually, I'm going to say it. They're the least talented team in the NFL. The only offensive weapon they have is Kenyon Drake at running back and maybe Josh Rosen at quarterback. If he even starts, I think Ryan Fitzpatrick will start. I've been hearing a lot of rumors about him starting. But, yeah, so basically in the division, they sweep the Jets, they split with the Bills, and they split with the Dolphins. So the Patriots' final record is 9-7. After all that, I think it will be a down year for them. The division is getting better. The Bills got better this offseason. The Jets got better this offseason. I don't know if the Dolphins got worse or stayed the same. I think they did get worse, but the Bills and Jets got better this offseason. So they'll have some hefty competition in that division now. And it's not a laughable division runaway if the Patriots can't run away with it for now. I don't know if they'll win this division again at 9-7. You'll have to see my other record predictions for these other 3 teams in the division. But 9-7 still a pretty good record if you think about it. That maybe is a wild card spot if they don't win the division because of the other teams. You can add some wins. You can say maybe they win against the Browns at home. That brings them up to 10 wins. Maybe they win at the Texans. That brings them to 11. And then the Dolphins. I think the window for this team is 9 to 13 wins. That's what I think the window for this team is. Anyways, guys, that's it from me. By the way, if you didn't see my previous video, it was just uploaded on the channel like a half hour ago. It was the 2019 Hall of Fame game preview. I can't wait for that tonight. Again, just a reminder, it's at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m. on NBC. I will be watching it and everything. Just go watch the preview for my full breakdown of it. Next, I will be having the Dolphins record prediction. That's the next video coming up here shortly. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think the Patriots record will be. What do you guys think of this Patriots team going into the 2019 season? This is Pascal Star 11:30. Bye.